Don't you have to go to Rochester?
No. I think Rochester can wait. I got more important business to take care of here.
Jake. Jake. Jake.
What? What's the matter?
It's Lou.
Is she hurt?
She's not in her room.
So?
So she didn't come down to help with breakfast like she usually does. I came upstairs to wake her up, and I found that her bed hasn't been slept in. Jake, she's been out all night.
Oh, good afternoon, 402. Have a seat. You feeling any better today? Good. You gave us quite a scare, you know. You were so agitated that we had to sedate you. So, 402, tell us. Do you remember anything?
Yes. I know who I am and where I came from.
They keep her out all night. Blackie.
That would be my
I'll
guess.
kill him and her.
Why don't you call the Webbers first and find out for sure?
Right, good idea, yeah.
See you tonight.
Bye. What are you going to do with yourself today? Play with my mini computer.
Oh.
If I could ever figure out how to work it.
That's what you wanted.
Is it too late to exchange it for a pony?
We have to go. Honey, Ruby's not going to be here for about 15 minutes. Will you be okay that long?
Of course. When are you guys going to realize that I'm a big guy now?
Oh, you have to give us time. That's such a hard thing to accept.
You have fun, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Goodbye, sweetie pie.
Bye.
Bye.
Go.
I'm coming.
Hello?
Mike, it's Rose Kelly.
Oh, hi, Rose.
Hi, is Rick or Lesley there?
No, they just left for the hospital.
What about Blackie?
No?
Do you know where he is?
Yeah, I think he went to Rochester for his band.
Lou didn't go with him, did she?
I don't think so.
Did Blackie come home last night?
Sure, why wouldn't he?
Don't ask. Did you see him?
No, but I heard him come in and go to his room.
Trouble.
At least I think it was Blackie.
Okay, Mike, thanks.
Do you want me to give him a message?
No, it's too late for that.
What?
Blackie slept in his room last night alone. He left for Rochester this morning, and Lou wasn't with him.
Calls for plan B.
Forget it, I'm calling the police.
Whoa.
Jake, what are you doing? I gotta call the police.
Hold on a minute. Let's not jump into this.
She just slept out all night. What do you expect me to
It
do?
wasn't too long ago you were young. Remember what that was
I never
like?
stayed out all night.
All right, hold on a minute. Let's just take a few minutes. Now, is there anybody else you could have been with?
I don't know anybody else. If she's not with Blackie, Jake, I don't know.
Maybe another friend.
What do you mean, a guy, Jake? What do you think she is?
Rose, calm down. It's not what I meant. I thought maybe a girl at school.
Well, she doesn't have any friends at school, Jake. She thinks of them as children. You know that.
All right, let's just take it easy. Let's take a few minutes. She's bound to come home.
Like, let me go.
Rose, look, I just want to be sure you know. Once you call the police, there's no return.
Jake, what if she did something? She's gotten into trouble.
I don't think that happened. Lou's impulsive. Maybe if she did something and she's afraid to come back, maybe we should give her a break, huh?
But what if somebody did something to her? Maybe she's lying somewhere bleeding to death.
All right, Rose, do what you have to do.
I have to call the police.
Okay. Oh, this is my favorite time of the year.
back to bed?
No, I have far too much energy for that.
Well, makes all the more sense then, doesn't it? However, love, I'm sorry. Second thoughts, you better count me out.
Are you tired? Did you have a long night?
No. It's the long days that start to screw me up.
Then I know just the thing.
You mean quit the whole business and travel the earth like Luke and Laura?
No, I had something a little less long-term in mind. Let's go ice skating. Can't you take the afternoon off?
Well, you know me. I mean, I'd take the entire week off if I thought I could get away with it. But firstly, I doubt that headquarters would be too happy. And secondly, I'm sure they'd fire me before I even got my skates dusted off. You know what they're like.
But you're the boss. Couldn't you order yourself to take the day off?
Look at this mess, will you? I'm up to here with it.
Well, remember we have lunch with Grant and Celia. We have to meet them at the Rip.
Ah, yeah. My one bright spot of the day.
Hello?
Holly, it's Celia.
Oh, Robert and I were just talking about you. You're not going to cancel lunch, are you?
No, but could we change restaurants?
I don't see why not. Where would you like to eat?
Well, if it's all right with you and Robert, I thought maybe we could meet at Kelly's instead of at the Rib.
Fine.
Good. Grant has to meet Jake at Kelly's.
What about the hearing?
Yes.
It's coming up soon, isn't it?
That's right. It's tomorrow. I just pray Jake has some good news. And also, Grant has to check on some patients down at the waterfront, so in case he gets tied up, it'd probably be smarter if we could meet down there.
It sounds as if he's keeping busy.
What else can he do? Anything to keep his mind off Albany.
Well, Robert and I will do our best to keep him occupied over lunch.
Thanks. Well, see you later at Kelly's then.
Celia?
What?
What about you? How are you holding up?
Holly, I could be very happy being Grant's wife, even if he wasn't a doctor. But I'm not sure he could survive that. And I'm scared to death for him.
Doctor?
Yes? You have two of the best right here. Take your pick.
No, me. I wanted to be a doctor.
Really? How do you know that? What do you remember?
I came to London to attend medical school. I was coming down the hallway in the hotel, and suddenly somebody grabbed me and pulled me into a dark room. It must have been a closet or a storage room of some sort.
Did you get a look at his face?
No. No, I just remember I felt a sharp sting in my arm, and then it was like the floor fell out from beneath me. Everything went black. The rest is a blank.
When was this?
What day is this?
Monday,
The date?
January the 2nd.
The new year?
Yes, 1984. Yeah, brand new calendar. Whole year ahead of us.
I've lost 8 years of my life.
I don't understand.
The last year that I remember is 1975, the year that my parents died, the year that I came to London to attend medical school, the year that this imposter took my place. Somebody else has been living my life for the last 8 years.
Look who's here.
What did you now? Park in the red zone?
Well, maybe your books are overdue.
Maybe the students posing as cops.
Yeah, that'd be a switch.
Happy holidays.
Same to you.
Are you kidding?
Mind if we ask you guys a couple of questions?
Multiple choice or what?
Only one right answer. We're looking for a missing girl. Have you seen anyone around here today? She's about 17 and a half years old.
No. Jailbait, huh? You notice anyone?
What's her name?
Louisa Swenson. You know her? Mrs. Kelly, the girl's guardian, said she was around the student union the last time they saw her.
No, I don't know of anyone around here.
The place is like a ghost town. All the dorms are deserted.
Well, the girl we're looking for is blonde, medium height. You haven't seen anyone around here fitting that description?
Well, if you do see this girl, tell her to get in touch with Mrs. Kelly right away, huh?
Will do.
Yeah, might as well ask that guy while we're here.
Yeah, it can't hurt.
Hey, we'll speak to you for a moment.
What can I do for you, gentlemen?
We're looking for a young girl. 17, blonde.
Name's Louisa Swenson. Have you seen her?
Can't say that I have.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary during your rounds yesterday or today?
Are you kidding? This is a college campus. Kids these days are strange.
I thought they were all on vacation.
Only time I can get any work done. It's been real quiet, just the way I like it. Except for dorm number 2.
What happened?
I was mopping up in the hallway over there. I heard some voices.
When was this?
A little while ago. I'd like to get an early start.
Did you see anyone?
But no, they were behind closed doors. Figured somebody just stayed over for the holidays.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, let's have a look. Thanks.
Hope you find her.
Okay.
Well, it's not much to go on. What about relatives? Someone you'd like us to call?
What about friends?
Yes, I had friends. It's been so long now. It's been 8 years. I don't know where any of them would be.
You let us worry about tracking them down. Just give us all the names you can remember.
Bunny.
Who?
Bunny Willis. Bunny is my oldest and my best friend. He's in medical school here. No, he was in med school. That was 8 years ago. He'd certainly be a doctor by now. I wonder what Bunny's up to.
No relatives?
No, my parents. But when they were killed, there are no others. What's Celia's relatives?
Celia. Celia Putnam. Yes, her name and her family's name, the Quartermains, appear in this article, too.
He married Celia? He married Celia? Who? The imposter! The man who's been pretending to be me!
It's like our own little world in here.
Yeah, too bad we have to go face the real one, huh?
Yeah. I guess we better get going, huh?
Yeah, no point in dragging us out, I guess. It's cold out here.
Yeah, I guess if Rose is gonna kill me, she's just gonna kill me, huh?
Oh, she's not gonna kill you. Rose isn't like that.
You know what I've been thinking?
Well, we really don't have time to figure out what you're thinking. We gotta get going.
No, wait. It won't take long. I just want to tell you something.
All right, what do you want to tell me?
This has been like a dream for me, you know? Like a romantic movie or a romantic novel or something.
Come on, Lou, this is getting embarrassing.
No, really, I mean it. I would turn down any movie star for you, I'm telling you.
Well, that's right. Come on, Rose is gonna blow our fuse.
No, wait a second. Can we just have one last kiss before we leave?
Yeah. Police, freeze!
Louisa Swenson?
Well, why?
We'll ask the questions. What are you guys doing here? You shut up. You're in enough trouble already.
What's your name, please?
I'm her.
Louisa Swenson?
Lou, yeah.
You all right?
I was until you guys came in here.
Did he force you to go with him?
Blackie?
Me? Don't be afraid. We won't let him hurt you.
Hurt me? He's my boyfriend.
You get dressed. We're taking you in.
What for? You should check IDs at the door, Romeo. Your friend here is a minor. You're obviously old enough to know better. Know better than what? Better than walking some mess like this, punk. I hope you have yourself one hell of a lawyer. You're looking at statutory rape, minimum.
Oh.
Myself, I'd rather face a firing squad.
Why haven't they called?
They will, Rose. Sit down. Pacing is not going to make Lou turn up any sooner.
Something's happened. I just know it.
Lou can take care of herself.
She's a child.
The police will find her.
Thousands of young girls disappear every year and are never found.
Rose, Lou will be found. Now listen, there's probably a simple explanation for all this.
Then why can't we come up with it? I've racked my brains trying to figure out where she would go, why she hasn't called. No, Jake, I'm telling you, she's not with Blackie. She's in trouble.
You don't know that. I mean, she could be anywhere.
Jake, Rose,
Oh, hi, Grant. I'll be with you in a minute.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Would you like me to come back later?
No.
Lou's disappeared.
What?
She didn't come home last night. We thought she might be with Blackie. Apparently, that's not the case.
Well, did you call the police?
Nothing yet.
Rose, I'm sure that she's all right. I wouldn't worry about her. Jake, have you heard anything about me?
Oh, I spoke with the DVX authorities a little earlier. They contacted Pachenko.
Yes.
Mr. Kelly.
Yes.
This is Officer Wilson.
You found Lou?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Is she...
She appears to be all right.
Appears.
We're taking her down to the station, along with the guy we found her with.
What guy? Where did you find her?
If you'll meet us there, we'll fill you in on all the details, Mrs. Kelly.
Yes, of course, but...
Thank you.
Thank you, officer.
Is she all right?
Apparently.
Where was she?
They wouldn't say, but they found her with some man.
What?
I don't understand it either. They're taking her down to the police station. I'm going to get down there.
Let's go.
Martha, can you handle things here for a moment, please? Of course. Take all the time you need. Thank you.
Sorry, Grant.
Yeah, Jake, I'm sorry, but what about Pachenko? What did he say about me?
He told the DVX that you flunked out of pre-med.
What?
I'm sorry, but we'll have to talk about this when I get back. I'm sorry, Grant.
Now listen to me, 402.
I'm Grant Putnam.
All right.
I've been a number for long enough now. My name is Grant Putnam.
Very well. Grant, I'm going to level with you.
You think I'm crazy?
No, I think you're an intelligent man, and I truly believe that you're on the road to recovery.
Good. So do I now.
But often, when a patient is desperate for an identity, when he's lived in limbo so very long, something he hears or reads will trigger a certain reaction. Then he begins to believe that he actually is the person he's been reading.
No!
Look, it's a very common type of transference. After all, no one can exist as a non-entity. Everybody wants to be somebody.
I am somebody! I'm the real Grant Putnam! And what's more, I can prove it!
Hi. Want some coffee?
No, thanks, Martha.
How about some lunch? Rose has a pot of Irish stew simmering in back. May I bring you a bowl?
No, not now.
Well, if you change your mind, give me a shout, okay?
I will, thank you.
Hi.
Rhoda, Holly, please have a seat.
Where's Celia?
What do you mean, where's Celia? She's not here? Not yet?
She thought you'd be the one who was late for our lunch.
Our lunch? I wasn't aware we had a lunch.
Get this guy, will you? I break all my important appointments for the day. He doesn't even have the decency to remember why I've broken.
I'm sorry. I remember we did have a lunch. I've just had a lot on my mind. I apologize.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, considering the fact that my last hope of retaining my license to practice medicine just went flying out the window, I'm doing remarkably well.
What's this?
Jake heard from the DVX.
That Dr. Pachenko?
Yeah, my esteemed colleague, Dr. Pachenko.
What did he say?
Oh, he cooperated fully with the authorities. People tend to do that when they have a gun held to their heads.
What happened?
I don't know. It would seem that the DVX got to Pachenko. Lord knows what they did to the poor man. They obviously threatened him or his family or both.
What makes you say that?
Because Pachenko said exactly what the DVX instructed him to say. His official position is that I flunked out of pre-med.
But that's not true.
That does make a bit of difference, Celia. We're talking about the land of the DVX. The truth is what the DVX wants it to be.
What's this mean in terms of your future?
Shoots the hell out of it.
It had some bearing on the hearing?
Ollie Pachenko was the last hope I had. He was the last chance I had to hang on to my license.
No, he's not the last chance.
Well, either you know something I don't, or you're trying to make a bad situation look better than it is.
No, I'm just telling it like it is. You've lost some support, true. But you don't know how the board is going to react.
I have a very good idea, Celia. And it's not a damn thing I can do about it.
What about Jake?
Jake gave it his best shot. Unfortunately, that was not good enough. Not unless he can pull off a miracle in Albany.
Where is he? I thought you were meeting him here before lunch.
It was a very short meeting.
What do you mean?
Jake and Rose were called away. It had something to do with Lou.
What happened?
Apparently she disappeared.
When?
I don't know. Rose just said that she never came home last night. Jake called the police, and the police located her this morning with some man.
Not Blackie?
I don't know. I don't know the whole story, Robert. I just know they were both frantic. When the call came, they left. I suppose that they're picking her up at the station right now.
You scared me to death.
Oh, I didn't mean to. It was just all a misunderstanding.
Why couldn't you have called me? I was worried to death.
Mrs. Kelly, I assume you'll be pressing charges.
Charges?
Well, rape is a very serious crime.
Officer, whoa, Rick, stop. Mrs. Kelly is not planning to file charges, Sergeant.
Well, who are you?
I'm her lawyer.
I just want to forget the whole thing.
We'll take it from here on in. Thanks, Sergeant.
But this girl is underage.
I'll handle it in my own way.
By dropping the entire matter.
I feel like that I have to do this on my own now.
Well, I don't understand folks like you condoning this kind of
I'm
behavior.
not condoning anything. I just feel that from this point on, it's a family matter.
Well, suit yourself. You people are like so many. You call the police when you're in trouble, and then you won't press charges.
I feel that pressing charges would help matters. Not at all.
All right, Miss Kelly. If you're not pressing, I'll have the boy released.
I don't know what to say, Rose.
We're both not. We feel so low.
So do we all.
All of us.
We just thought that he came in late last night and that he got up and left for Rochester before we got up this morning.
Yeah, we'd just
Please,
known.
please forget it.
I feel awful.
You should, young lady.
Why did you have to call the police?
I never would have if I'd known you were with Blackie.
You wouldn't have anyway if you trusted me.
I was worried sick about
I
you.
am not a kid.
Oh, yes, you are, and a very immature one at that.
Well, she's not the only immature one involved.
Yes, Blackie has a lot of explaining to do.
Come on, I've got a diner to run. We'll discuss this at home.
Just thinking how Blackie could have done something
I
like
do.
that. Just...
He always does. He acts. He does without thinking.
Well,
No.
I intend to find out exactly.
No?
Rose, I'm sorry. Blackie, what do you got to say for yourself?
I said I was sorry.
Sorry. Sorry? What is wrong with you?
I didn't know I was doing anything wrong.
Oh, you figured the police were after you because they wanted to give you a medal.
I couldn't believe when they burst into the room.
They burst into the room because they were looking for Lou, because Rose asked them to, because for all she knew, Lou had disappeared and anything could have happened.
Yeah, well, she was with me, all right?
Well, she shouldn't have been.
This is crazy, man. If I would have known this whole world would find out about this thing, I wouldn't have gone to bed with her.
The whole world is not a concern here. What is this family. You and I have some talking to do. Let's go.